Well, hello there, Sunny Pinters.
Hello.
And welcome to a Pondside chat inside.
Yeah, it's really windy out today.
But we're in the same spot, so you don't have to see us in some fancy fake kitchen someplace.
Yeah, but that was fun.
That was fun. There's some fun facts about that. We'll put at the end. But you have to watch all the way through to see them.
And hopefully we won't forget to talk about it.
Exactly. So thanks for joining us. If you haven't done so already, you should be subscribing to our channel, which is the little subscribe button right down below. Click that and you'll know when our videos come out, especially if you hit the little bell next to it, because that sends notifications when we put out new videos. You should be keeping up with our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter to find out all the news that's fit to print around here at the Pint and when you should be coming in to enjoy some fabulousness. So do that if you haven't done so already. But of course you have, because you're great at this. You've been doing it a long time.
Yeah.
And then...
Did we say the links were in the description?
No, because I'm going to do this. And sign up for our newsletter if you haven't done that already. Because, you know, why not? You're going to get information every week about what's happening at the Pint, and that's super cool. And so you don't have to go hunting for that. The links are in the description down below. So all of that is there. All right. So, Sue, what are you drinking today?
I am drinking out of a fancy glass that we're going to talk about in a minute. I am drinking a Hershey's chocolate porter.
Ooh.
I think we're either on our second or third keg of it.
At least our second.
At least our second. It might be the third. But yeah, we have a few kegs of it. Comes around every year. It's just as delicious this year, but I'm going to taste it just to make sure. Yes, it's delicious. Hershey's chocolate porter from Yuengling. So come on in and get it. It's always a huge favorite every year, and we've got plenty of it for now. How about you?
Well, I'm double fisting it. Shocking. So first, I'm going to start off with the holiday sour that we have on tap. It's actually, is it a sour? Is it a belittle? No, it's a sour. It's a sour. It's called Seasick Crocodile. We had this last year, and if you don't know the reference, it's from The Grinch.
Yeah.
So, you know, you said you'd rather be with a seasick crocodile than The Grinch. You know, sing it in your head. But it's delicious. It has cranberries and nutmeg and ginger. It's really delicious. It's kind of, especially in the nose, it's just got a lot of Christmas flavor.
Oh yeah, you smell that and it smells like Christmas, yeah.
It's delicious. But then, in my...
And if you don't like sours, we encourage you to try it.
Yeah, because it's light.
Yeah.
It does have a sour finish, as sours do. But it's really nice and light and refreshing.
Yeah.
So, and then in my fancy glass, which we'll be talking about in a little bit, I have root beer.
Root beer.
Because I really wanted one. And you know what? It's really good. So come on in and get some. Especially for those folks who don't want to have a beer. Yeah. It's a great option.
Yeah, and a lot of people ask us, oh, is that what kind of beer is that? And we're like, oh, it's just root beer. It's soda. So it's great for the kids. They
great
get
for the kids.
Off the tap wall.
Yeah. It's fun for them. Yeah, a little girl, she's like, no, I want it in a bottle. And I was like, hey, you know, they wanted to feel part of it.
Yeah.
So you may have noticed, Sue's back.
I'm back. It feels like I've been gone a very long time.
Well, welcome back, Sue. What were you doing?
I was up in Rochester visiting with my dad, and then he came down here. You may have seen some pictures of that. I'll throw a picture or two. We went miniature golfing up at the Putt and Play, and then he came here for an event we had. He had a lot of fun there, and then we went back and did more visiting, and I had Thanksgiving up there.
Nice.
So it was pretty fun, and now I'm back.
Now you're back.
Yeah.
And it's warmer here.
Different. Yes. Oh, it is definitely warmer.
And while you've been away, we've been watching the World Cup here at the Pint, and
it's a big deal this year for the U.S.
It is. And after a surprising draw with England the other day, we have advanced. Well, not advanced, but we have another game coming up that will be against Iran at 1 p.m. on Tuesday. Tuesday,
yeah. And this is the group stage. So I think every group, it's broken up into groups, and every team plays 3 games, and then if they get a certain number of wins, draws, or whatever, they advance to the next stages. So this is a big game.
The U.S. has to win.
They have to win, or they are out of the World Cup. And the U.S. men's team has not qualified for the World Cup the past 2 cycles of the World Cup. So this is a huge deal that they're in it this year. So come on in on Tuesday and watch with us. We will be watching and cheering on the U.S.
And they're playing pretty darn well. So come check it out. Come check it out. Then on Wednesday, November 11th,
November 30th.
November 11th. That already happened, folks. Back to the future. No, Tuesday, November 30th. Wednesday. You've got Tuesday written down. And you screwed me up when I said the 11th. 4:30 to 7:30, we have our event with, and we figured out how to say it. It's Brewery Huyghe from Belgium, and they make Delirium beers, and that's why we're going to be having these fun glasses to give away with their beers. So come in, and we're going to do a tie-in with Toys for Tots. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Are we going to talk about that?
Yeah. Why don't you talk about it?
Okay. So we have 3 beers from them. We have their Noel beer, which is their Christmas beer, and it is like an amber ale, and it's spiced. We haven't tried it yet, but it's seasonal, very, very popular. And if you get a glass of that, you get this glass.
We'll put a picture in. It'll look better.
Yes.
Trust us.
But yes, 1 per customer. Your first glass of that, you will get the Noel glass. And then we also have their Tremens, which is one of their most popular beers. It's their strong pale Belgian ale. So it's slightly spiced, but not as spiced as the Christmas one, and I think it's more of a blonde color. And we have that. And then Florist, which is also from the same brewery. They make white fruited beers, which is actually their wheat beers, I believe. White wheat beers. And we are going to get, which is perfect, we're going to get the Florist chocolate, or chocolat, which is a Belgian chocolate wheat, and it's got hints of chocolate and vanilla. And if you get a glass of that, you're going to get this glass.
It's a very pretty glass.
It is a really pretty glass. So that's one incentive to come in. And yeah, we'll be giving those away during the event, I think, 4:30 to 7:30. We'll be giving those away, and the brewery rep, Troy, will be here, and he's going to bring some other samples, and he's going to bring raffle prizes.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Yeah,
it's going to be
you
very
want to talk about the Toys for Tots tie-in?
I don't know what we're doing, so no.
Oh, so if you bring it, we're a Toys for Tots drop-off box, and if you bring a toy to the event between 4:30 and 7:30, and you drop off the toy, you'll get a raffle ticket, because he's got some really cool prizes he's going to give away.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you for helping me out there, because I didn't know what the tie-in was.
Yes, and I'm going to have some beer, because that was exhausting.
So also coming up, we're changing our hours. Starting on December 5th, we will be open 7 days a week.
Woo! And when was the last time we were open 7 days a week?
A long time ago.
I think March of 2020. So yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time. So that's 12 noon to 8 p.m. Monday through Sunday. We will be open. Come on in, and we'll continue. We're gonna have a new special on Monday. It's gonna be delicious. We'll talk about it a little bit more in our next video. But it's another homemade item, so you want to check it out.
I haven't even gotten a chance to taste it, because I've been out of town for like a month, it seems. So I'm excited to try it.
It's really good. So check that out. Make sure you come visit us on Mondays. We're really excited. We're very happy we could be here for you, and add another day of the week that you can enjoy the Sunny Pint.
And then starting in the beginning of the year, we might be doing something else special on Mondays too. So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned for that. It's also the holiday season, so because of that,
in case you haven't noticed, we thought we'd point it out.
We have holiday hours because of that. Christmas Eve will be open from 12 noon to 4 p.m. That'll allow our staff to get home to their families, because we feel that that's something that everyone should do. And then we'll be closed on Christmas Day. So come on in, and if you've got family in town, bring them in for lunch on Christmas Eve. Because it'll be a lot of fun. A lot of people did that before Thanksgiving, and it worked out really well. But we will be closed for dinner on Christmas Eve. Then New Year's Eve, it's kind of, does it sound very familiar? But Christmas Eve, I forgot to say, I think there's a Buffalo Bills game.
I think there is. We are so mixed up on that.
It's either...
Oh.
That's going to be hard to look
Give me
up.
it.
Okay. Well, she's looking that up. So anyway, the news is on New Year's Eve, the same thing will be open 12 to 4, and then on New Year's Day will be closed.
There's actually a lot of games on Christmas Eve. They're probably doing it instead of doing them on Christmas Day. So yeah, it's a full slate of games on Christmas Eve, and we will be showing the Bills game at 1 p.m.
So we have allotted plenty of time to be open, and if it runs long, we're going to stay here, not to worry, for the Bills game.
2 minutes left. You're out of here.
Because we want to see this fabulous game, but we are going to be closing after that game on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day we're closed. New Year's Eve we are 12 to 4. New Year's Day we are closed.
Yes.
Okay. And that is all the news on the holiday hours.
Are there games on New Year's Eve too?
I don't know.
No. It looks like they're on the 1st on New Year's Day. So, cool.
Yeah.
And then you have a little update from the kitchen.
Yes, we had another tragedy in our kitchen. Our kitchen is full of tragedy. It's very sad. Our Mary Chef has died again.
That would be the 3rd time.
Yeah.
Three times.
Yeah.
If you're counting.
I'm trying to figure out what to do, but we can do pretty much everything on the menu. We can't do nachos. We can't do chicken skewers. We can't do boneless wings.
That's about it, though, right?
That's pretty much it. So, we're still pumping out some great food out of that kitchen. So don't worry. We are a little slower than we usually are, just because some of these things take a little bit longer, and we're working with one oven. So please bear with us, and we're going to try to get something fixed on it and see what we do to rectify the situation ASAP.
Yes.
Okay. We have upcoming events.
Yes, we have a busy week this week.
We do.
So Tuesday, we start in the afternoon with the soccer game, and then we go right into Billy Buchanan is going to be here again. He came here once. You missed it last time, but you'll be able to see it this time. You've probably seen him. He plays at the squares and stuff.
He's
and
awesome.
Rock and Soul Review, ambassador of Rock and Soul.
I've seen him at the square. I just haven't seen him here.
Yeah. Yes, but he's great. He's awesome. We can't wait to have him back. We hope you come and see him because he's amazing.
Yes, you should do that.
4 to 7, Tuesday the 29th.
And then on Wednesday, November 30th, let's finally get that right, we have our brewery event from 4:30 to 7:30. And then on Thursday, December 1st, Double Trouble.
Double Trouble, yes.
Double Trouble's back in the house, 4 to 7 p.m.
Yep.
And then on Saturday, December 3rd,
The Muds.
The Muds.
And they're usually here on Thursdays, so this is fun. If you can't get here on Thursdays and haven't had a chance to see them, this is a great opportunity to see them because they're usually here on Thursday. So a rare Saturday appearance for the Muds.
Yeah.
And they're fantastic blues, and I think they said that they've got some Christmas bluesy songs that they're going to play at that one. So
that'll be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be very fun.
And then there's no Bills game on Sunday, so we'll have all the other games on that we can. And so come and watch your game. It'll be awesome. We have a lot of fun. I'll be grilling wings. You know the drill.
You won't be here.
I won't be here. I'm not going to be grilling
Somebody
wings.
will be
Somebody will be grilling wings. So there you go.
So that's Sunday the 4th. Yeah, the Bills play on Thursday. So no game on Sunday the 4th for the Bills. So yeah, we'll be putting a lot of games on.
Yeah,
sure.
Should be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Lots of new beers. We'll either list them or check it out online. It's going to be awesome. We've got so many new beers. We're going to be putting on some fun beers for the event that Sue mentioned earlier.
Yeah, so you might see some empty taps in the next day or so. That's because we're waiting for some brewery beers, or we've got some holiday beers that are on their way in. So the holiday beers are a little late in arriving to the distributors this year. So they may come a little later in the season, but we've got a pretty good lineup of holiday beers coming too.
Awesome, that should be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to hear the fun fact about the whole Zoom thing?
Oh.
So, in the Zoom universe, it looked like we were sitting like this, but obviously we were very far apart from one another. But if I wanted to look at Sue, the way the cameras were faced, I had to look this way.
She was much better at it than I was.
I was better at it?
You're better at it. So you were much better at it than I was. So constantly I'm like, so what are you drinking today, Sue? Which is completely the opposite direction of the thing. So
I had no eye line or anything.
No.
I was just like,
And I was sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
With the camera up here, and then
it was hilarious.
we didn't have a lot of time to do it, so
But you might see it again. You never know.
yeah, it was kind of fun.
It was kind of fun.
Maybe we'll do a virtual background for one of these sometimes. Who knows? Oh, we can't because this is a camera.
Well, we could do
An actual camera, not a phone. It's an actual camera that we use for this. I don't know if you know what they look like, but
cast your mind back. All right. Well, let's let these fine people get on with their day
and start planning
to come to all the events.
Because we have, I mean, like every day this week, we've got something really super fun going on. So
yeah, no excuses.
no, clear your calendar.
All right, folks.
All right.
Cheers.